In this video, we're going to talk about the second most important training tool you need in your toolbox to change your dog's behavior. Don't go away. Hey, I'm Denise Pizzola. This is Gio. Welcome to Everything Dogs Training Show. Be sure you subscribe, hit the bell because you don't want to get a bad case of the FOMOs. We've got great information here. So last week, if you missed it, you need to go back because we talked about management. This week, today, right now, we're talking about motivation, okay? You need to understand how to motivate your dog to do what you want him or her to do. So, quick little example, if you've seen any of my videos, you know that Gio loves to sit in a chair next to me. Why does he love to sit in the chair on a 90-degree day? Because I am motivating him with my bait bag full of meatballs, cut up. And while we've been setting up and screwing around with camera settings, I have been giving him meatballs. So I'm making it worth his while to do what I want him to do, which is to sit in this chair so he can be on this video. Does he care if he sits in this chair? Well, now he does, because the chair is very valuable to him, and we'll find him sitting in the chair almost any other time if the tripod and the other things are out that tell him, oh, they're gonna do that videoing thing, right? So my agenda, going back 2 videos ago, my agenda is to stand here and talk to you and to make this video. And part of my agenda is to have my dog present. His agenda right now is to get meatballs. That's it, plain and simple. He wants the meatballs, that's why he's sitting in the chair. Okay, granted, I understand totally that other behaviors that you're trying to change in your dogs are way more complicated than getting your dog to sit in a chair. Okay, but for an example, I wanted to do this one. So your challenge now is to think about how you can motivate your dog to do what you want them to do. You've got management down because you watched last week's video and you posted in the comments how you were going to manage your dog and what behavior you were going to manage. And now we're going to talk about motivating your dog. And that's going to help bring those agendas in alignment, right? Part of the motivation. Some dogs are motivated by toys, not this guy. Some dogs are motivated by food. Totally this guy. Some dogs are motivated by specific toys or certain foods. Some dogs prefer toast and pizza crust and carby type of things. Ritz crackers, for example. Some dogs are more motivated by meatballs, hot dogs, cheese, roast beef, chicken, homemade treats. And some dogs are going to be more motivated by maybe the junk foods. And the junk food to me is dog treats that you can buy in the store. Except for freeze-dried liver, that's pretty good high value, okay? So, motivation. Here's another hint about motivation. Anything that is a distraction to your dog is motivating them. It's annoying you, but it's motivating to your dog, right? So if a squirrel runs by, if the rabbit comes out, if the deer wander around, he's going to stay right where he is because food is more motivating to him than any of those other things. But that's not the case for a lot of you. All right, so in the comments below, Gio and I would love to hear from you. What is motivating your dog? If it's squirrels, if it's chasing cats, whatever it is, put it in the comments. And then I want you to think about, are those things that you can utilize to your advantage? Some of them will be, some of them won't be. But I also want you to start thinking about, okay, is my dog more food motivated, toy motivated, and how can I use that? So I'm going to see you in the comments below. I'm going to be looking for you to tell me what is motivating your dog, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. Put it all there. Get it out of your system. All right? Next week, we're going to talk about the third one, and this one is key. And it's going to be all about mass. And like I said before, I am not talking about church. Gio and I will see you next week.